This is the Alphabet 1 month overview reading for November 2022. That's GOOG. It's currently October 26, 2022, 12:13 a.m. Eastern Time. And the overall theme and behavior for the month of November, we have a decline through a key support level on a 1 month chart, or maybe on a year-to-date chart. But it's a decline through a key support level that we had recently broken through once before. And on the scale of like a 1 month theme card, I'd say once before means recently. Once before means within like a month's time or so. It's crossed with a sideways S formation that forms within a channel. So there's a resistance. We fall from resistance down to support. Do a full reversal from at support, go all the way back, full retracement back to resistance, do a reversal and a full retracement back to support again. Before we go any further, guys, let's take a look at October, see how we did thus far. So we have a big move on the 3rd, like a lot of ground covered on the 3rd, out of a low, boom, you can see big move there. The 5th opportunity to open up a long position in the midst of a rally. Looks like a 5th, 6th was that rally. And then we have a low on the 5th, 6th as well. So we go from a high to 5th, 6th, you could say technically, but it's a little off. However, we have on the 7th, we go lower into the 10th, 11th. So looks like this whole decline here was proper. It was a low for the month, well, a significant low. Maybe not the lowest low, but close to a significant low for the month at that time, and then we continued into a lower one on the 11th. So it's pretty solid. And then it looks like we have a crest, a low on the 13th, and a crest on the end of the 13th, or a peak on the 14th. I may have missed this. I feel like I missed this low here, but in any case, there's a low on the 13th, followed by a crest on a peak on the 13th. So we go from the bottom low all the way to like this big peak, right? 13th, 14th, and then we fall. I have the 17th as another low. It looks like I was a day off there, but we had it. We came back to a low here on the 14th, and then on the 20th. Another low on the 20th. Looks like I missed the 24th low. I had it for the 24th. It was the 21st. And then we go up into, looks like key resistance on the 25th. We break through that key resistance on the 26th. There's a cash out opportunity correlated to the Ace of Discs. So we should see a pretty notable decline, either like a pretty strong drop tomorrow morning, or maybe we carry over into this big strong decline, or I should say low trough here on the 31st, or early in November possibly. In any case, not my finest work, but still pretty solid, especially when you take a look and you see that that reading with all that detail was created on September 25th, 2022. Bang, bang. All right, guys. So the overall theme, the behavior around the highest high for the month of November, we have a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time. It's also within close time proximity to the lowest low for the month. Out of the lowest low for the month, there's a strong move to the upside. On a 1 month chart, it would stand out, reaching for distant resistance. Again, within close time proximity to the high. And so on a 1 month chart, close time proximity is usually within a week's time, but what it does really mean is that we go all the way from a highest high to a lowest low with not much like back and forth in between. On the first, we have sideways rotation, increasing with bullish momentum moving forward in time, and there's a swing trade opportunity. On a 1 day chart, there's a notable decline that stands out off of a peak or crest. On the second, we have a rally out of a decline that moves all the way from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. And at the top of a range, we hit a diagonal trend, a bearish diagonal trend line. It's highlighted around the top of the range there. Near the low on the second, I am also advised to heed contrary information or get out of any bad situation post-haste. On the 3rd, there's a rally that offers an opportunity to open up a short position. There's a month's high and then a new low there on the 3rd as well. We have a correlation to both theme cards, and then on the 4th we have bullish. Oh, and there's a swing trade opportunity involved in this rally that'll stand out on a 1-day chart and a 1-month chart, offering an opportunity to open up a short position. On the 4th, bullish price swings. There's a swing trade opportunity that'll involving a decline off of a crest or peak standing out on a 1-day chart. On the 7th, we have a notable decline through multiple support levels on a 1-month chart. There's a correlation to that sideways S formation there, so we may go like it may be like one of the support or resistance here that we hit. Looks like on the 8th. There's a lot of price ground covered price wise here between the 7th and the 8th. Looks like we have a notable low here on the 8th, and probably hit the bottom of the range, or the bottom of the channel that we were speaking of. There's a rally that ends on the 8th with a rally along a diagonal trend line that ends with a fast sudden move higher, and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. And again, somewhere in there's a prominent trough or low there. A lot of ground covered here towards the end of the day on the 8th as well. And then two swing trade opportunities, one involving a sharp dip off of a peak or crest standing out on a 1-day chart, and another one involving a notable reversal standing out on a 1-day chart. On the 9th, swing trade opportunity involving a rally that offers an opportunity to open up a short position standing out on a 1-day chart. And again, a correlation there to a prominent peak or crest, and to the sideways S within a channel as well. On the 10th, a decline through multiple support levels. On the 11th, a notable move to the downside. There's resistance that's met early in the day on the 11th, and then we decline pretty hard after a rally into that resistance, with multiple failed attempts to break through that key resistance, and then it offers an opportunity to open up a short position on a swing trade. On the 14th, unicursal hexagram, generally speaking, that offers a key opportunity before a sharp decline. There's a period of volatility on a 1-month chart standing out with a fast sudden move higher, marking the end of that period of volatility. On the 15th, another correlation to the Queen of Cups, the sideways S within a channel. There's a support level here highlighted, and a cash out opportunity there at the support level. A swing trade opportunity involving a notable decline on a 1-day chart off of a peak or crest, and then on the 16th, a decline that increases with momentum moving forward into the day. A swing trade opportunity there involving a decline on a 1-day chart standing out off of a peak or a crest. On the 17th, we have sideways fluidity along its key support level in equal amounts of bulls and bears inflow and outflow. And then on the 17th, there's also a swing trade opportunity involving a notable fake out on at least a 1-day chart. On the 18th, looks like we hit the upper end of a channel here. We have a peak or crest that'll stand out on a one-month chart, where we have a move higher through resistance followed by a decline back down through that same price level shortly thereafter, and a swing trade opportunity there involving a rally that offers an opportunity to open up a short position. On the 21st, we attempt to establish or reestablish support at a higher level. I'm advised to be cautious, multiple false tops or bottoms there, and I'm advised to open up protection late in the day on the 21st or early in the day on the 22nd. We go from a month's crest to another low for the month, a month's prominent crest to another lowest low for the month, I should say, either lowest low for the month on the 22nd or the 23rd. And that offers an opportunity to position oneself in both directions, utilizing option strategies there on the 23rd in the midst of some volatility and a price level that's highlighted. On the 25th, a half day there, a prominent bottom or trough highlighted prominent decline, it looks like, on the 25th, and a swing trade opportunity involving a sharp drop off of a peak or crest standing out on a one-day chart. Looks like the peak or crest would be early in the day. On the 28th, it looks like we declined over the weekend pretty hard, and there's a decline on the 28th, offering an opportunity to open up a long position. There's two swing trade opportunities there, one involving a notable drop off of a peak or crest standing out on a one-day chart, and another swing trade opportunity involving a notable reversal on a one-day chart at least. A notable move higher out of a low for the month, the lowest low for the month here probably on the 28th or 29th. And out of that lowest low, we have a rally, a notable rally higher, the beginning of a start to a rally on a 1 month kind of scale or a multi-day scale. And a swing trade opportunity there involving an opportunity on a one-day chart in the midst of a rally to open up a short position. On the 30th, we have a male executive or Congress highlighted. It's a notable move to the downside after hitting resistance. And then the sneak preview card for the following month, multiple headwinds pushing shares lower after multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. That's Google for November 2022, my friends. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, my friends, the channel needs your help. The world needs your help. Make sure you follow that rule of karma. Spread a little bit forward, a little bit backwards. Make sure whatever you spend that profit out of, make sure you do it out of love, and the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.